Welcome back, guys. Today we're reacting to Petrichor. I don't know how to pronounce it. Maybe someone can help me out there, but by 070 Shake. A few months ago, I reacted to her previous album. I think it's her previous one. Maybe I'm mistaken on that, but called You Can't Kill Me. I thought it was very, very good, very brilliant. She performed very well vocally. The instrumentals were amazing, so I'm expecting something quite beautiful from this. That was the only other album I've heard by hers. I think that I may go back and listen to the rest of her catalog over time, so if you're a big fan of hers, definitely hit the subscribe button and check out the channel. There's all kinds of stuff on there. Link in the description to join membership, just 99 cents. I jump on all member reaction requests. Sometimes it takes me a bit of time, so give me a little bit of leeway. I'm a one-man band right now, but we're gonna jump right into this. Track 1, Sin.
I'm sorry about the news. I'm falling out of love. Don't you lose control. Push your buttons. You got way too many. I just want some love. If I can't get plenty. How many times? Way too many. I just want some love. If I can't get plenty. Yeah, I was doing just fine. Didn't think that you'd lie. Didn't think that you'd.
Damn.
But I'm still awake. Told you that I need some help. Maybe that'll help. Same old song, different melody. Am I too late? Am I too late? If wood could turn to paper, maybe we could turn to lovers. Something tells me that would be good if we have each other. Every time you come, you never leave the same. I wonder why. Oh, why? Ain't so much. Maybe we got things so much. Let's go to Sin City.
Damn, bro. The guitar coming in.
You should come with me. I don't care how lost we get.
Holy shit. Oh, dude, please transition. Fuck yeah, dude. With a sick transition, very creepy outro. The welcome to my show by a little girl. The first track though was just sick with the deep emotional piano in the first half and then switching into a like raw and almost like soft rock sounding, like the guitar like just coming in hot right in the middle of the song like that, dude. She did well vocally. I think her vocals sounded like a little stuffed away, but almost intentionally. Like I liked the way that was done. Like the song felt like she was riding the instrumental, with her voice. I don't know. That was cool though. I liked that a lot. I really loved the transition into the next track. So absolute W, dude, setting an interesting tone as an intro track. I don't know what we're gonna get with two sides to the coin there. Like definitely stepping out of the soundscape from the previous project, but you know, you can definitely tell it's her. You know, you can hear her, like her style for sure. But track 2, Elephant, check this out.
You don't recognize me anymore. There's things you can't see anymore. I wanna make it right. I wanna make it right. They won't understand it. Sometimes you just can't stand me. Say things that
I love that, dude.
angry, that make you throw attention. 2 p.m. thinking about it, can't seem to forget about it. Last night got really rowdy. I think we should talk about it.
Jesus.
I can be your elephant. I remember everything. I'll be your elephant. Sit my under your spell again. That pill, you're higher. Now I don't recognize it. Don't recognize you anymore. There's things we can't do anymore. They're gonna recognize us, and then they gon' despise us. Yeah, they won't understand it. Sometimes I just can't stand you. Say things that make me mad, yeah, and make me throw a tantrum. 2 p.m. think about it, can't seem to forget about it. Last night got really rowdy. I think we should talk about it. I can be your elephant. I remember everything. I'll be your hello heaven. Sit my under your spell again. That pill, you're higher. Now I don't recognize it. 2 p.m. thinking about it, can't seem to forget about it. Last night got really ready. I think we should talk about it. I can be your elephant. I'll remember everything. Be your hell or heaven sent. My under your spell again. Thinking about it, can't seem to forget about it. Last night got really rowdy. I think we should talk about it. I can be your elephant. I remember everything. I'll be your hell or heaven sent. My under your spell again.
Damn, dude. 2 for 2 on transitions, 2 for 2 on the songs themselves. I really enjoyed the doubled up vocals on that song. I really enjoyed the hook even the instrumental was just fucking insane. Like it was very sporadic, and I don't even know how to describe it. The other one was very simple in comparison. But Elephant, I'm assuming kind of like Elephant in the Room, that I can be the thing that we don't talk about, you know, the guilty pleasure. Like there's a lot of ways you can frame the elephant concept. I thought that was really, really cool. I enjoyed that one a lot, honestly. She invoked a lot of emotion for being kind of a simpler song, you know, shorter, concise, not a whole lot lyrically. That one hook was repeated, but there was a lot kind of packed into that hook, I feel like, and I love that one, man. I really did. I like that one, like, among my favorites of all of her songs that I've heard from the previous album as well. So that's really awesome. But track 3, Pieces of You, dude, I'm excited about these transitions, man. She's got me.
When the night falls and the blue light fades, first time I ever heard you say my name. Your skin pierced, it can make me bleed. All night long I've been daydreaming. Look into my eyes, but there's no one here. I'm probably trying to start a flame somewhere over there. If there's a way to your heart, we'll meet there. I said now you could finally be there. You're my reflection. How could I break you? What would I do with all these? You're my reflection. How could I break you? What would I do with all these pieces of you? Pieces of you. Pieces of you in my head. Picture this with a broken frame.
Weird.
See my hands try to carry the rain. Can't say what slips in between, and I don't understand what I see when I look into your eyes, but there's no one here. She was putting out a fire somewhere over there. If it's a journey to your heart, it'd be fair. You said now I can finally be there. You're my reflection. How could I break you? What would I do with all these? You're my reflection. How could I break you? What would I do with all these pieces of you? Pieces of you. Pieces of you.
Damn.
In my head. Pieces of you. Pieces of you. Pieces of you in my head.
It's skipping. Jesus, bro. The transitions are fucking immaculate, and I'm all here for it, dude. It's insane. It's my favorite thing, really. Transitions on an album, like, make it, dude. If you can make an album start to finish transitioning, you've just sealed the deal. It's a full cohesive project, no matter what the fuck you do. Not true, but it definitely helps. That one definitely wasn't bad at all. It wasn't my favorite. I probably liked it maybe more than Sin, but less than Elephant. Maybe just right next to Sin there. It definitely just wasn't the immediate bop that Elephant was. So, but that's alright. I did enjoy it. I feel like there was almost certain things that I could almost hear that could have been different. Not that they were done wrong, but it like felt like some things were missing, if that makes sense. Maybe that's the pieces of you. Maybe the other pieces were missing. No, I'm kidding. But I definitely enjoyed the strings by the end of that, and the instrumental in general was a lot of fun. Her voice is always very well done, and her voice is always very beautiful, so I don't think that there's many complaints. It just didn't quite land the way the others maybe did. Definitely not a bad song though, by any means. And 3 for 3 on transitions. I mean, that was more of a tight one. Maybe I'd have to kind of re-listen to it, but I would say it's pretty dope. 3 for 3 in my books. But track 4, Vagabond. More strings.
Tonight I get lucky, feel in my heart. How does it sound? You're forcing the thought. We're giving to the consequence of letting me in. We're giving to the consequence of letting me Make me look ahead for once and follow the dotted line. Cause I know that's what I want, and I'll call 1,000 times. Letting me in. No longer a vagabond.
It's gonna pick up. It's about to get crazy. Okay.
Tonight I get lucky, feel in my heart. How does it sound? You're forcing the thought.
first one to not transition, but that's alright. We got 4 cohesive transitioning tracks right out the gates. Dude, that's crazy. Vagabond was very, very good, actually. It kept me on my toes. I think from the beginning I kept anticipating different things to happen and it just wasn't happening. And even by the end of it, I thought we were going to get a beat switch, or I thought the, electric instruments were going to pick up a bit more, but no, it did quite the opposite and picked up and then kind of calmed right down. So I thought that was brilliant and definitely kept me anticipating more and more from the song. So it seemed very personal. The whole thing really seems personal. Whenever she opens her mouth, it seems very personal. So I think that that's a very appealing thing out of an artist in general, And then with just a wicked voice and wicked instrumentals, man, like what more could you ask for, really? Especially when she's giving you transitions, man, like damn. And I really enjoyed the way the strings kind of continued in the beginning of the song, maybe stuck around but kind of died off, maybe not. Maybe they did stick around, but either way, I like the way that they were by the end of track 3 and then playing it again into track 4. So I think that was very cool. But track 5, Lungs. Interlude.
Where you bitch, just a minute, center days. Stay on my side when the pendulum swing. Stay on my side when the love's in the head. If the sun explodes and there's nowhere to run, would you come with me to go find another one? I'll follow you to our afterlife, love. I wanna inhale your life in my lungs. What comes first, the heart or the drug? What comes first, the love or the heart? Made a bad decision, I ain't listen to God. Is this too much baggage I had to carry on? I asked for help and it did me no good. I asked for help and it did me no good. The sun explodes and there's nowhere to run. Just come with me to go find another one. I follow you to afterlife, love. I wanna inhale your life in my lungs.
Weird. Nice. That's got to be like top 10 weirdest transitions, but it was a transition nonetheless. It sounded pretty sick. She just echoed lungs into the next track. Like that's very strange. Very, very strange. But track 5, Lungs, was just a interlude of sorts. I almost wish it was longer. That was pretty sick. She was like at, very high caliber of like speed singing, almost rapping. Like that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. It definitely didn't like even quite feel like an interlude. Like it just felt like half of a song, I really wish that one transitioned, because then it would really be just this fluid, really, really fluid thing. But this one kind of like plays out into silence. Anyway, that was really cool. Very versatile performance from 070 Shake here. Into Your Garden featuring JT. I'm assuming that's not JT like Justin Timberlake, right? No, it's a girl. I do not know this girl. Never heard of her. Maybe I'd recognize a song or two from her had I listened to them, but no idea. But we'll check it out, see what they got for us. Water bottle noises.
There's nothing gravity could do. We'll crash just like the waves then. They'll pull me back to you. Here I go again. Into your garden. Into your arms then. Into your heart. Let me burn all of your flowers, babe. And I'll plant the seed for you. And we'll crash just like the waves then. They will pull me back to you. Here I go again. Into your garden. Into your arms then. Into your heart.
very slow build up.
Would you let me put my hands on it? Won't let it get out of hand, promise. This ain't nothing to forget, darling. The grass is greener over here, shawty, and we gon' ride until the rain's falling. I was under the impression that all good things come to an end, sorry. All good things come to an end.
Heard about your ex and I never liked her. Yeah, I was together, but you never wiped her. Wife beat in some nights if I had to fight her. Cut that bitch off, yeah, you had to knife her.
Good things come to it, so let's be great, baby. I don't wanna be late, baby. Pull up on me right now, I don't wanna wait, baby. I don't wait, baby. Let's go.
Into your garden, into your arms, into your heart. Let me put my hand on it. Here, promise. Yeah, darling. You know into your
Unfortunately, not another transition. It really sounded like it was going to, and then it just left and started up another. Like, that was very abrupt, and it was only so abrupt because of what she's given us prior. Like, that one and that one. 4 to 5 and 6 to 7, just not the same as the rest. But that's okay. Into Your Garden was definitely really cool. JT provided a pretty different sounding verse for the album, like nothing like the way 070 Shake sounds like. Definitely more in a hip-hop rap bag. I'm assuming she's more of a rapper based off of that verse. But a definitely cool contrast and a cool change of pace for the project, so it was short-lived, and it honestly could have been longer, especially with the way that song had such a slow build-up. I almost wish that the build-up kind of landed on something more cinematic and larger. It was just a little tamer than it kind of seemed like it was headed towards. I do wonder if it was her on the piano though, because the piano was a central point of that song from start to finish. So I do wonder if 070 Shake was kind of highlighting her own piano skills, if that's more or less the idea. Does she do all the production? I mean, you guys might be able to just fill me in on all of that, I guess. But I did enjoy that song. Probably not my favorite from the project so far. I think I'd still hold Elephant up there, to be honest. But we've definitely got a really cool soundscape and more 070 Shake, so that's awesome. Because she really did do just such a great job on it. I really did enjoy that project. But track 7, Battlefield, looks like another shorter track, possibly like an interlude-like track. We'll see what we get.
Since I wondered what everything I ever done, you made me feel like I'm the one. Move my heart, take me home. This winter will be warm, just us for this season, baby. Phone face down, time is up, count it up. Have you ever been so? Count it up, count it up. Have you ever been so? Yeah. Sand slip through that hourglass. Brady, how this moment passed. Keep me out this empty flash. Empty party, empty path. Wheels just landed where I at. Got text from a local shawty. 9 hours ahead of that. These hotels, they know my last. Come and give me love. Precious mind, gorgeous ass. Come and give it up. Restore my faith, baby, no more asking. Come and give it up.
Filled with signs and we were just connected in all different kind of ways. And after an amazing date, we fell asleep together, and he was lying in my arms. And I woke up to this like blast.
Weird. Yet another crazy ass transitioning from the word blasting and just echoing into the next track, similar to the way she did it on Lungs, but this time someone else was speaking. I didn't recognize who it was. I don't know if I'll be able to guess or if I'll know who it is anyway, but that was very interesting. That was very cool. I think I liked that even more than Lungs, maybe. Definitely had more to it than Lungs, but at the same time somehow felt more like an interlude than Lungs did. Especially being twice the length. That's a little backwards, but that's alright. I did enjoy that. That was pretty cool. I think we have a really cool flow in the first half of the project here, dude. Like, this is really cool. I think I'm overall experience enjoying it more than her first album that I listened to, but I think there's some heavier hitting songs at this point while listening to the other one. Maybe. Because I think the first like 4 or 5 tracks were like steady repeats for me, to be honest. And honestly, I'm probably going to be repeating this album up to this point anyway. So maybe I'm wrong for saying that, because at this point I have a good 7, maybe even 8, because this is the most streamed one now. Holy shit. The only one with 1 million. And it transitioned into it even. So I'm willing to wager that the first 8 songs are going to be repeat, start to finish listens for me. So, but that's also just kind of how I am with albums, especially at this point. But track 8, Winter Baby / New Jersey Blues.
Are you making your way over to the man? I wanna see you tonight if you can. Maybe it's no, maybe it's yes. I'd risk it all just to see that dress. That dress. I'll start drinking like a vagabond. If it don't work out, I'm gonna kill the machine. Girl, you keep it close in Los Angeles. I'm gonna take you to your favorite places to eat. New Jersey blues, my baby gets me through. Cherry syrup, medicine cures nightmares too. Toxic fumes, processed foods. I paid my dues, I did my time, now I'm coming home to you. New Jersey blues, my baby gets me through. Cherry syrup, medicine cures nightmares too. Toxic fumes, processed foods. I paid my dues, I did my time, now I'm coming home to you. Now I'm coming home to you.
That was a lot of fun. It felt like a Christmas song. My girlfriend's gonna love the first half of that, but not like the second half. I can almost guarantee that. That's really funny. I actually thought it was really interesting. I think the contrast is a lot of fun in the two sides, and I don't know, dude, I thought that was just kind of cute, I can see why it's the most played. Actually, I'm a little surprised that Elephant's not. Okay, second, 700K. That makes sense. That doesn't make sense, though. I don't know. It wasn't bad by any means. I thought it was not. I thought it was good, for sure. Maybe just because it's near Christmas time now, so everyone's like in the winter wonderland bag. But once again, we got a transition from 7 to 8, but not 8 to 9. But, who's counting? Okay, I'm counting, alright? Okay. I'm pretty satisfied with the transitions that we got. So if we get no more, that's okay. Any more will just be a pleasant surprise. So, I'll leave it at that. But I'm curious to know what you guys think between Elephant and Winter Baby / New Jersey Blues. Which one's the better bop there? But track 9, Song to the Siren, featuring Courtney Love. This might sound disrespectful, but I actually didn't know that she was still around. I'm sorry. To be honest with you, that's just me being real, alright? But yeah, Courtney Love as a feature. Let's see what we get.
Hung afloat on shiftless oceans, I did all my best to smile for your singing eyes and fingers brought me love into your house, and you said to me, here I am, here I am puzzled as the oyster. I am troubled as the tide. Should I stand mid your breakers, or should I lie with death, my bride? And he said, swim to me, and let me enfold you. Here I am, waiting to hold you.
That was really cool. I liked that. I think the first half of the song, 070 Shake's part, reminded me of one of the songs from her previous album. I can't think of it. It almost sounded like she used part of it, but I can't think of which song that was. I feel like it was one of the first few tracks. I'm interested to know about Courtney Love's portion too, because I do know of her using Kurt Cobain's lyrics that he left for her at some point. I don't know if you guys know about that or know anything about that, but I'm interested to know if that was Kurt's writing or not, basically. Because she did say my bride, and maybe that was just, fitting the portions of the song more. I don't know. I'm not sure. But if you guys know the answer to that, let me know, because that was very interesting. It really wasn't bad. Courtney Love does not have the greatest voice, in my opinion. Maybe I'll get cooked for saying that. Maybe people will agree with me, but pretty sure she's in her 60s, maybe. She's got to be up there. Not that that's a problem. There's people that, sing well into their 80s, 90s, maybe not 90s. Is there anyone in their 90s singing still? I don't know. But I definitely like that. That wasn't bad by any means at all. And we got a tight transition, maybe a actual one, I don't know. But track 10, What's Wrong With Me?
Stuck in this place, was just looking for placement. Haven't been home and forgot what this placement. I don't want racement, I just want race it. I was up these days deprived of that wake up, that wake up, that wake up, that wake up, that wake up. All up that drink, then I drink up that drink up. Wake up, then wake up, then wake up, then wake up. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Just when I feel safe, then it's turned to escape room. Right when I escape, feel displaced from this place. I've been displayed, then disgraced, then dismembered. Can't you remember? It was last November. I was so sad, carried on to December. I light this up, then I put on a record. Smoke on these embers, I lay back forever. What's wrong with me? 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 Something's over me. It's getting hard to speak. Man, there's something on my shoulder. Feel like Siamese. Feel like I'm diseased. Feel like virus in my body. Somebody became the host in me. Whoa, wait, whoa. What's wrong with me? I need you, you needed me. If you believe, then I believe. Some come over me. Some come over me. Some come over me. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? I took some drugs that then fucked up my mental. I drove so far, never gave back that rental. I've been so crazy, but baby, be gentle. See our potential. Oh, I'm so special. Oh, I'm so special. Oh, I'm so special. No, I'm not special. Kick back that pedestal. Stay for the ride or just leave on a high note. 2 a.m. spiral. I can't keep my eyes closed. Can't keep my eyes closed. What's wrong with me? 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 Something's over me. It's getting hard to speak. Man, there's something on my shoulder. Feel
Damn,
like
dude.
Siamese. Feel like I'm diseased. Feel like virus in my body. Somebody became the host in me. Whoa, wait, whoa. What's wrong with me? I need you, you needed me. If you believe, then I believe. Some come over me. Some come over me. Some come over me. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me?
Weird. Very weird. I really did enjoy that. I think the progression of it was quite cool and very interesting, very engaging, and kind of, literally held me until the very end. Like the very, very last second, I was like, ooh, what's gonna happen next? Quite literally. I think that it was really cool how she had like modern lingo, but it was very poetic at the same time. Reminds me a lot of Travis Scott. She kind of already reminds me a lot of Travis Scott as it is, but the writing style definitely does, because they use modern lingo and verbiage, but then they're actually saying some shit, usually. And it's not that I was just noticing that now, but I just really enjoyed the way it was done on this one. I think that it was almost intentionally done in I'm a talk like I'm, part of the younger generation kind of, but definitely saying some shit. Like, I like that a lot. Just that idea, but I like that song a lot as well. Like I said, the progression of it was just crazy. I liked the way that it was like very slow, and the way that the drum just started kicking by the back half of it. Very intense. But track 11, Blood on Your Hands.
I needed to see that you love me. That's why I made a girl cry. Now I'm swimming your tears, but I'll be the same when it dry. When I'm in this deep ocean, I can't see nothing. And that's why they say love is blind. I don't wanna be like our parents. They said they'd be here forever. They were just wrong, they didn't lie. I don't want a miserable life. They want me to stop. Who's the one holding the sign? For all I know, it's still Sunday. For all I know, it's still Sunday. Oh, you gotta watch. Oh, you care about time. Oh, you hold on to things that eventually you gon' have to leave behind. I think I found my soulmate, but we went on our first date. I already knew what I was gonna say. I love you, and I'm scared. What's a life without fear? Hit me if you want to. Your pain I'm lucky to feel. I'm lucky you're here, I'm lucky you hear me. I'm lucky we were, and I'm lucky we will be. Yeah, and if I die, I want you to be the one to kill me. I want my blood on your hands. 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 I I want my blood on your hands.
Jesus.
I want my blood on your hands. 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 Bind it to it. Telepathy. You've been fatal lover. Bind it to it. Telepathy. You've been.
I cannot begin to untangle myself from you, from this, now that I have known you, now that you have known me, now that we know what it is to know that other dimensions exist, that aliens exist,
What is that
other
from?
planets, to know that I have known you before, that you have known me before, that our flesh may have met 3 short months ago, but our eyes have locked before. To know you is to be overwhelmed by you. It is irresistible to be around you, to see how bad you will hurt me the next time. And lucky for you, and lucky for me, and maybe unlucky for us, you have met your match. Me, a masochist, the girl on the half shell, like in the Joan Baez song, raw, ready to be devoured. The girl full of sadness, full of problems, full of fears, the actress who has the perfect solution for all of them. Indulge in the pain, love the pain, even let the pain.
Is that Megan Fox?
Regurgitate the pain. Say you're making art. Say you have someplace useful to put it. Make something beautiful of it. I find myself hoping you think I'm beautiful. I find myself thinking I'm not beautiful. But I want you. But I love you. I love you. I won't give up on us. But I'm struggling and I have to let it out of my chest somehow. I'm very ready to sleep. I hope it goes away by the time I see you tonight. I love you, Danny.
That's fucked. That was really intense. The note was really fucked up. It was really intense. Very curious to know where that's from, who was saying that. It really sounded like Megan Fox or something. Maybe I'm an idiot for thinking that. I don't know. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm like dead on. But it sounded like it was from a movie or something. So if anyone knows, definitely let me know, because that was really, really cool. Really well done. Very fitting even for the song. Like the first half of the song was very dark and intense, and then to add that was very, very much more intense. Like, I don't know, man. I like that though. I thought that was very well done. I think that she has just such a very interesting, intricate production style that not a lot of people seem to be on. Not a lot of people seem to be in the know with or something. Like, I don't know, man. She's very original though, and it's not anything I've heard before. Sure, elements of, but what she does and how she does it is just very impressive, very captivating for sure. But track 12, our last feature, Never Let Us Fade featuring Cam. Just checked, it's another gal that I don't know. A lot of people probably don't, lesser known artist for sure, but we'll see what they got for us.
When the wings scatter bodies, when the winds of heaven dance on our graves together in memory of God. I don't know what love is, but I know what it's not. If I find my way, I'll never let us fade. I think I like to live this way. Oh yeah. I never made mistakes. I'm on my way. I think I like to feel this way. Oh yeah. For so long, I've been looking for you. Much worrying, tough in the afternoon.
Very interesting intro to the song,
Don't talk about
and long.
it's too soon. We've had this flame ever since it was blue. Listen to the blues. Since it was blue. If I find my way,
I guess it's more of a hook.
let us fade.
That makes sense.
I think I like to live this way.
love strings, man. More thunder. There's been a lot throughout this. Weird. Fuck yeah. And into the final track, we got one last transition. Thank you for that, 070. You're the GOAT, man. We got the ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our show again. That was a callback to earlier on the record. I believe, was it on the first track? Maybe, I believe so. And then we got more thunder and like rain sound. That's definitely been a consistent theme throughout the project as well. So that's really interesting choice and just strange for it to be such a consistent yet minimal thing. You know? And speaking of minimal, Cam had a very minimal inclusion on that track. It wasn't bad by any means. I actually really enjoyed the song. Once again, it had a very nice progression, and leading up to the very end, like, it was still just kind of like keeping me engaged the entire time. And that's kind of been the theme of this whole record, really. I've been engaged throughout all of it. Like, maybe not a lot of songs that scream at me right away that I'm like, I need to repeat, but the whole album is screaming at me like, I want to listen to it again. Like, I want to repeat the whole project as a whole experience, because this was really quite cool. As I said earlier, I think I've enjoyed this whole experience more than her previous album. But track 13, once again with another transition from 12 to 13, very, very awesome, just called Love.
Yeah. I know what I did. Why would I lie? Hey. You know what you do. Hey. You know what you do. Still 27 minutes away. Yeah. It's gone already. Had it for a moment. Doesn't go in circles like you want it to. Doesn't come back. You knew that already. You knew that. Hey. It comes from the stars, it comes from somewhere further. Doesn't come from the stars, it comes from somewhere further. It's always been a joke. You kidding me? This is it, huh? This is it? It's how you needed him. It's how you wanted me for. We'll start again sometime. Start again sometime.
A very interesting outro. Mostly spoken word. It wasn't bad by any means. It was very intense, and the instrumental was very, very intense. It wasn't bad at all. I don't mind a good outro like that, you know? And that was actually very kind of similar to the first track, I feel like. Maybe not quite. Maybe I'm thinking of a different song entirely. Anyway, wasn't bad. This whole record wasn't bad by any means. I wouldn't say there's any misses. I wouldn't say there's any bad songs. I wouldn't say anything at all was even remotely close to bad. This was quite the experience top to bottom, dude. As I said a few times, I think that overall, I think the project is probably even better than You Can't Kill Me. I did just listen to it, so maybe that's a bold statement to make right away, but if anything, we would hope that she would improve and do better each time, so I don't think it's that offensive to say that this is a step up. So definitely good on her. I think it was very well done and something I look forward to listening to again and listening to with her previous album. Like, part of me was a little bummed that I only had one album of hers to listen to. That's partially on me. I could go back and react to other projects of her, but I'm glad that I was presented a brand new album from her. I think that's awesome, and to be a part of it and part of the moment, you get to capture it is really awesome. So thank you guys for being here. Appreciate that very, very much. Make sure to leave comments down below. Definitely helps out the channel, as well as leaving a like on the video, getting the video out to other 070 Shake fans or other album reaction viewers. All kinds of other content on the channel, a lot of different album reactions on the channel, so definitely make sure to go check those out, guys. Once again, 99 cents for membership, link in the description. Huge support. Thank you guys very much. Shout out to 070 Shake. Obviously she watches the channel, and we'll see you next time.